Good day, everybody, and welcome to this brief presentation of AddValue 2016. AddValue 2016 is an advanced position keeping software developed exclusively for Bloomberg users. Now, this is the main screen, and you can see we got one portfolio uploaded. So we open that up, and we are presented with a details of all our position in different asset classes. Got the equity portfolios here on top, the cash portfolio, equity future portfolio, index options, and FX forwards. Over here we got a daily P&L that keeps track of the intraday P&L, and it's expressed in basis point performance contribution and in currency and portfolio currency, of course. Now, what this application does is that it allows you to have your position updated automatically in real time if you are an EMSX user. Now let's show you. Let's just put a couple of trades. I prepared here a sell of half of the position that we have in any. We have 2,000 here, and we got a sell order for 1,000. So let's route that to our broker. We put a price of 13.57. We route it. So we're selling 1,000. Now the broker has received our order and the position has been updated. We got 1,000 any left. We calculated the realize. This realized is based on the price that we got on our sell today versus yesterday close. So we brought in roughly 0.8 of a basis point on the portfolio. It's a 2,300,000 euro portfolio, and we locked a profit of 190 euro. Now, now we are gonna add to our FILA position. We got 2,500 in the portfolio, and we want to buy another 1,500. So we route that to the broker. We put a price of 12.17. We route that, and the broker received the order, working on the order, and here we have our 4,000 FILA. Now, if you want to see exactly what we have done, we go on current account movements, and we see the two trades that we have placed today. Now, by clicking on this and actually right-clicking on it, we can show the historical P&L, and we see that we bought the first position of 2,500 at 11.95, and then we add another 1,500 today at 12.17, and the average price is 12.03 at this moment. On any, we do the same thing. Let's see all history. So we bought 6,500 at 13.45, then we sold at 13.79, and we locked in a profit of 15.30, and then we sold another 1,000, and we locked in another 1,650 euro profit on any. So we know exactly our historical average price and profit and loss based on the average price. While on this window we have the intraday. Now the intraday is calculated either on a position that you open today versus the price that you pay today when you open the position, or versus yesterday close, or a mix of the two. If you had a position yesterday and you increased it today, when you close the interest, we calculate how many shares you are closing, and we do the proper calculation. Now, this is one of the view. you can build as many views as you wish. So this is the contribution view. So we got other informations on this screen. We got the portfolio top bottom performers today. We got the top bottom contributors on the portfolio. So the best one is the FTSE MIB future, is contributing for 93 basis points on our performance today. And we got on the equity exposure the top and bottom contributors. So the best one is Brembo SPA, which is making roughly 29 basis points today, and the worst is Fiat Chrysler, which is losing 8 basis points on the portfolio. Overall, we're making 50 basis points, and roughly half from equity and half from the equity future, and the other asset classes are doing roughly nothing. They're all around zero. Now, besides the contribution, I built a screen of the exposure, and it gives us other information about our portfolio. So we got our currency exposure over here. We got the asset allocation table and the asset allocation and the asset value table, sorry. Now these two numbers, of course, are different because we have options and futures in here. The cash flow by currency is provided down here, and we see that we are short Swiss franc at T0 today on a current account. Therefore, we can easily cover that by buying those Swissy and selling euro. So we confirm the operation. We do this through the application user interface. If you would be using FX Go in Bloomberg, that would be automatically as well. We still have position in Swissy, which is short 91,000 roughly, and this is given by an FX forwards that we have in place. We got the market country exposure, and we have it by domicile or market. So we have 4 positions based on market: Germany, Italy, Spain, and Switzerland. And in domicile country, we have 5 positions. We also have UK. Okay. Asset allocation chart and currency exposure chart. Now, all this is practically all automatic by using Bloomberg dealing platform. And after a few minutes, we also take care of uploading the new portfolio into Bloomberg. It normally takes between 2 and 10 minutes. That it depends on actually Bloomberg servers. We send a CSV file. Here it is. It gets into Bloomberg server. It gets uploaded, and you have your. Was unchanged. The last few trades we did are not yet in Bloomberg portfolio, but all the others, the portfolio is updated on a almost trade to trade basis, and you got all your cash exposures down here. Now, if you want to quickly analyze this portfolio in port, you just click on this convenient button on top of the application, and that loads your portfolio into port, where you can analyze and do everything you normally do with your Bloomberg terminal. Now, the idea of at Value 2016 is to provide you a absolute precise intraday P&L, provide you market real-time performance, money weighted and time weighted of your portfolio, and give you a grasp of all the position that you've traded, all average prices, realized P&L on the average prices, and so on and so forth. So by keeping the application open and without almost touching it, you can actually monitor your portfolio in absolutely real time, and you can do all your currency exposure either through FXGo or through the interface. Now let me quickly show you. Here we got over the portfolio a negative exposure on Aussie dollar, and we can easily cover that by booking a future. We just select the date. The amount is already filled in. You can change it if you don't want to cover the whole amount, and you can modify the effects. You just confirm the operation, and that will be updated into the portfolio and shortly after into Bloomberg. So this was a quick overview of what the Add Value 2016 does for you. Here we have the new portfolio updated at 11:38, is now 11:40 at this moment. So you have an updated portfolio, automatic in PRTU for your convenience, for all your analysis, for everything you then need to do with your Bloomberg terminal. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll probably publish a new video whenever we update with new functionalities our application. Thank you very much. Have a good day.